Hey there, everybody. This is Cole here, starting up some Silent Hill. Let's see how this goes. Here we have Harry. He's just woken up after a nasty car crash, and he's looking for his little daughter, about this tall, 8 years old. This place is like a ghost town. Hello, Moot.
Cheryl? Is that Cheryl? Where are you going? Hey, wait! Stop!
I forgot how stuck to the ground Harry is when he runs. Oh yeah, Moot, that was totally the demo from before. As I was getting set up. How's my audio? By looking at the levels, it appears to be somewhat fine. Oh, beware of dog. Uh-oh. Cool, thank you for letting me know about my audio. Oh my gosh, this camera. That crane up as it switches, and now we're behind him. As it just gets increasingly more labyrinthine. Here's the siren. The space makes no sense.
What is this? What's going on here?
Oh no, little kids. That fence wasn't there before. Oh no. Yeah, Silent Hill protagonist underreacting is definitely a trope.
Was I dreaming?
How do you feel?
Oh, like I've been run over by a truck. But I'm all right, I guess.
Glad to hear it. You from around here? Why don't you tell me what happened?
Wait a second, I'm just a tourist. I came here for a vacation. I just got here. I don't know what happened. I'd like to find out myself. Have you seen a little girl? Just turned 7 last month. Short, black hair. My daughter.
Sorry. The only person I've seen in this town is you.
Where is everybody?
I'd tell you if I knew, believe me.
I love these graphics.
From what
I know
can
that
tell,
I
something bizarre is
lobby
going
the
on.
attack of of Dorito Monster at games
That's
from
all I
this
know.
era a lot, but I feel like it's, I don't know, the combination of the colors and the graininess just make it feel so alien.
What's your name?
Harry. Harry Mason.
Sybil Bennett. I'm a police officer from Brams, the next town over. The phones are all dead, and the radio too. I'm going back to call in some reinforcements. Hold it. Where do you think you're going?
My daughter. I've got to find her.
No way. It's dangerous out there.
In that case, I need to find her now. Cheryl's my little girl. I can't just leave her out there by herself.
Have you got a gun?
No.
Take this, and hope you don't have to use it.
Hello, person of interest. Here's my sidearm.
Now listen to me. Before you pull the trigger, know who you're shooting.
Foreshadowing?
And don't do it unless you have to. And don't go blasting me
there's
by
the foreshadowing.
mistake. Got it?
Yeah, thanks.
You do best to stay nearby. I'll be back with help as quick as I can.
Jason says they're a step up from Dorito Monsters. Tostitos Monsters. And because I'm terrible at survival horror games, I'm going to take the opportunity to save when I can, but you gotta pick this stuff up. Drink, yes. The magical artifact flashlight, yes. Yes, I will take this map. There's more over here. And Harry is a journalist, so that is a cool reason for you to be writing stuff down to save it.
What's that? Huh. Radio. What's going on with that radio?
Nope, I tried to be brave.
This is not a dream. What's happening to this place?
Hello, Eric. I love this. I feel like you are directed just enough down these massive, massive streets. But it's still a really open world. Even if your actual goals are, you know, pretty linear. It's just enough to make you feel overwhelmed and lost. Uh-oh. You should never fight anything in the streets unless you're a chump. Skin dog. Chaotic Toast asks how many times I've played this. This is less than 10, but more than 5. Oh, you know, I just died here before. Forget, is that white thing valuable? No, it is not. Oh, yes, it is. To school.
Isn't this Cheryl's sketchbook?
Alright, can't go back to where I died, but I've got this fancy new pipe. I'm sure there's some kind of joke about a Home Depot being the safest place to be in a survival horror game. Like, that should be your goal, no matter what. No matter how much your daughter tells you to go to school, you just always go to Home Depot. Didn't say it was a good joke, I just said there's probably a joke. What do we got? And that's our first chasm. I forget, there's one of these houses I have to go through. The camera will show me, I just haven't passed it yet. Doghouse at Levin Street. Yeah, definitely Oakenfork. The right animation is really strange, because I think he keeps both feet on the ground at the same time. Let's go up here. There we go. Those fantastic, famous Silent Hill front yard dog houses. Because you want your dog to be kept as close to the street as possible. I love this house. Again, these weird geometries. This house is way too big for a human to walk around in. Yeah, this mix of like fixed cam and follow cam is so good, and it can really only work, I mean, at this level of fidelity with the tank control. I feel like, anyway, because it needs to be able to, it needs to stay character relative, because that's what your eye's on. Keys for Eclipse. For the drawbridge. So I've got to go and... too many menu buttons. We're on Elroy Street. Right, and then left, and then straight. Uh-oh. Yes, tank controls are where left and right rotate you, and up moves you forward. And then down makes you step backward slowly. Hello, Proust. one more intersection to go. There's almost always something down these alleys when they're big enough. I wouldn't even say this is a bonus live stream. Proust said it's a bonus. It's just something I felt like doing because we've got Silent Hill 3 coming up. And there are a lot of people who might not want to play this. So if I can walk through this and kind of talk through the beats and things, that'll help people go into the WAF episode prepared. And I happen to really, really like this game. If I can find these keys. I think the other one is over here. Yeah, there's talk about the combat. The combat in this is definitely way worse than in something like in Deadly Premonition. I feel like the combat here shows up less obnoxiously. Like, everything is better integrated than just having long dungeon stretches of killing stuff for no reason. Let's see here. Where's that third one? Is it down? Let's go here. Whoa. Nope. Not worth it. So the map is implying that I need to go to the school to get the third Eclipse key, but there's no way to get to the school. See also all of these roadblocks. Let's see. What is this actually asking me to do? Hmm. I'm gonna go check that alley again. Alrighty. Is that the way? No, that is not the way. Summarize Proust just said, just go to food and liquor and you win the game. That is most of what I do most things for. To pay for either food or liquor. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Somebody dunked just a little bit too hard. Allison asked if I'm excited for Resident Evils 4 through 6 coming to PS4. Honestly, no. I saw that. I've still got my copies, I think, on Xbox 360 and Steam. So unless there is any kind of like substantial content being added, I hesitate to go all in, especially when I already own the PC version for most of those games that I kind of care about and care to go back and replay. It's super cool that it's being brought forward. That way anybody who wants to play them is not going to be restricted by the console or machine that they happen to own. But for me personally, I own them in so many different formats that it's just like, yeah, okay, cool. I love that pratfall. Oh gosh. Look at me. I'm just trying to go up some stairs. Yep. Yeah, I'd better do this. Dark Dad's gonna put you in the sad sack. I'm curious, actually. With that shift to dark, can I... Yes, I can, so it's not locking me out. Just listen to that sound design. Not the door, like that's just door open.wave, but that just pad and screech in the back. see here. Danielle asks, how long does a single playthrough of Silent Hill take me now? Honestly, I'm not a speedrunner. It's probably like a 6 or 7 hour game for me. Because I forget shit. Like, I need to go through and like look at clues and remember where keys are, and you see how much I'm referencing the map. It's just this one, it hasn't quite risen to Silent Hill 2 levels for me in terms of like memorization or internalization. Uh-oh. I'm gonna do something real quick, actually. Run view. Oh, I forgot that there's no there's no lock on. Huh. And that road isn't just crumbled, it's actually twisted off. Nope. And now we're at the school. I'll see how far I can get into this. I really need to go to bed at around 10 o'clock my time. Because I am an old man. I've been sleeping like garbage lately. Sleeping like a garbage human. Forget, is there a map? Or Ronaldo Gordon? Hey, Ronaldo! It's written in blood. Alchemy laboratory. Gold in the old man's palm. Hidden of his sage's water. Place with songs and sound. The silver guidepost is untapped and lost tongues, awakening at the ordained order. I should probably write this down. There's that excellent gag in that episode of The Simpsons where Sideshow Bob is writing in blood, and he writes his note to Bart, and then he switches over to writing to Parade Magazine or something, and then he passes out because he's lost too much. 5 o'clock, darkness that brings the choking heat. It's a furnace. Flames Open time's door to beckon prey. Okay, thank you for your patience as I write things down. This is part of why I just straight up don't. Ugh. I get more bodies. They're strung up like they were at the start. But there's a door with 3 plaques, and that's what I'm here to get, are the 3 placards. I forget if there's a map in the entryway. Yes, there is. No, I don't want to go into the courtyard just yet. There's nothing for me there. Nurse's office? That's right, Harry. Just take all these supplies meant for sick children. They're gonna need them after you're done with them. Sorry if I'm being quiet. I really don't like it when hosts fill the air with inane chatter. And I'm fighting my inclination to do the same. Because part of the reason why I don't do an awful lot of streams is that performance anxiety. Alright, this is where I go. Hands are stopped at 10. Oh, children. Oh, I forgot about these things that actually scare me. The squeaky babies that don't do anything. Let me go over to storage. No, no. You've already killed me once. That's Stephen King's face? Where am I? Is that to the front? Yes, it is. Alright, one of these bathrooms is upsetting. Nothing. Alright. Let's go over to the other wing. That grab is a killer. Hey there, Jala. Alright, I think I will be able to commit to getting to the dark version of the school, but after that, it is probably best for me to retire. Let's go to the lab. I always get surprised when I play this with surround sound. Just how heavily panned a lot of the effects are. A little jaw 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 in the back right channel. Hydrochloric acid. Alright, gold is down. Kids. It's locked. Evan says, always lean in to get a good look when you pour acid on something. I did that in chemistry class. Teacher always said, never lean, never smell directly, always waft. Waft, he said. And I leaned over a beaker of high molarity HCl and couldn't smell for about a week. I don't think there's anything for me to get in here. I think it's just a path. Yeah, I hate that grab so much. This is such a comforting game. It's been a very busy and hectic week. Not particularly for network stuff, but for job stuff and personal stuff. And a night like this where you can just sit down and play a game you really like with some good company is really good. Eric, you asked if I wanted to see those network-themed Portal 2 levels. Sure, I don't know how to run them, but I imagine that's something you can get a FAQ for. Or, more accurately, some asshole is going to replace a bullet-pointed instructional list with a 14-minute video. Zoo dog. Oh, shit, behind me, behind me. Nope. Oh, this is good. It's a literal cat scare. Oh. poor kitty. Okay, it's written in blood. A tale of two birds without a voice. First flew the greedy pelican, a white bird, eager for the reward, white wings flailing. Then came a silent dove flying beyond the pelican as far as he could. So, pelican, dove beyond it. A raven flies in, flying higher than the dove just to show that he can. 1, 2, 3. A swan glides in to find a peaceful spot next to another bird. Finally, out comes a crow, coming quickly to a stop, yawning and then napping. Who will show the way? Who will be the key? Who will lead to the silver reward? Oh, there's a step I'm missing here. I think I have to go back to the courtyard. Hmm. All right. Stop at 12, and 12 is the music room. Good. we have here? I am headed the wrong way. And I'm gonna get ganked by one of these guys here. Nope. I missed it. I am just eating it with the health supplies here. Yep. Okay, I think I've got this figured out. Nope. 2. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Huh. I took some notes about this. There we go. No, so to explain what I was doing there, the poem that I read on the wall about the order in which the birds landed corresponds to some of the notes. So they're differentiated by white and black keys, and the order is just kind of like logical. The blood on the piano keys is actually a red herring, no pun intended. So there are a couple of kind of like logical dependencies that could go either way. So specifically between the third and fourth keys, I think. So you have to mess around with the different orders. I'm not saying it's a great puzzle. It's just a puzzle that I like makes sense in its own way. Oh. it really just kind of counts on you writing it down and taking some notes. Which, oh boy, a chance to follow the rules and take notes? Sign me up. Stopped at 5 o'clock, so I need to go to the furnace now. Is there... The way down is where I came from. Is that the right way? No, it's not. My sense of direction is it's abysmal. Where should I go? Boiler's fine. Storage is fine. Let's see here. I don't know where else I'm supposed to go. Either of these notes. Maybe that's enough? One note say furnace and flame. That might have been the puzzle. There we go. Alright, we are down in the sub-basement. With lots of bottles. Hear the siren?
Have I been here before? I don't remember
Halo
this
of the
being here
Sun.
before.
No bot V2, this is not a blind playthrough, it just looks like it. Because I got briefly disoriented. Alright, at the next save point I can find, I'm going to be going to bed. Oh yeah, the cockroaches. Alright, this is what I was waiting for, was the Dark World to start shooting, and now I will start shooting. Okay, folks, thank you so much for tuning in. This is going to be the end of tonight's session. I'm going to try not to wait too terribly long before the next one begins. The next one will probably go up through the end of the Other World School. Yeah, 1 hour 4, that's pretty good. And then probably get to the next area. So thanks so much. I hope that you all have a fantastic evening or whenever you're watching this, if you're watching it later. Super appreciate it.